Introducing our referee on stage, Mr. Sayan Rương. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, fighting on the red corner, 26 years of age. She's 165 centimeters tall and 122 pounds. She holds a record of 30 wins and 10 losses, representing Nakhon Ratchasima Province, Thailand. The jury for Jomkwan, Lu Muang And her opponent, fighting on the blue corner, 24 years of age. She's 168 centimeters tall and 122 pounds. She holds a record of 19 wins and 8 losses, representing Iran. The jury for Rajadamnern, Negin Shahinfar.
Jomkwan there with a right smile, a more serious business face for Shahinfar. Here we go. Round one, the schedule 3 rounds. This week's RWS. 2 minutes for the ladies.
Right away, you can see Negin pushing forward. A different hair tonight.
Yeah, she's starting to call herself Cool Up Deng, the Red Rose.
I like that.
Tempting left and right hooks there from the Iranian.
She's looking a little bit bigger than her opponent tonight. Jomkwan, on the other hand, very experienced.
Very experienced, but indeed her first time here on RWS.
Yeah, absolutely.
And probably, potentially, her first time at Rajadamnern Stadium as well, so it's going to be interesting to see how she can cope with the pressure.
Yeah, absolutely, especially going back only just a year ago, women were not allowed to fight here, and now they're able to not only just compete, but be able to fight for a title as well. Beautiful left kick, twice in a row, but good hand from Negin.
Jomkwan, like I said, looks like she's enjoying herself in there, momentarily anyway. Negin looking to clinch up there. Attempted elbow within the clinch. Warning shots here for Jomkwan.
Negin looking very focused tonight.
Definitely, I mean, 3 losses here on RWS. Goes without saying you don't want to make it 4.
Yeah, absolutely. And look, sometimes for some fighters it can be very demotivating. And for some others, it brings out some fire that we've never seen so far.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, you're taking on Gamlai Pet, who's ranked highly here in the rankings. Brian Soden is a very respected fighter. I believe he's fighting for a world title later on this year. So she has fought some good fighters. But if she wants to be recognized as one of the best fighters, then you have to start getting into that winning column. Oh, good left high kick there from Jomkwan on the back foot.
So far, it's a pretty close round, difficult to judge. Again, very aggressive, but Jomkwan landing a few good kicks with a good timing. Interesting to see how the judges are gonna judge this one.
Yeah, of course, it's open scoring here on RWS, meaning you get to see how all 3 of the judges have scored this fight in between the rounds, and indeed all leading up to our main event, the 5-rounder. We lost round number 1, Negin Shahinfar. All right, here we go, round number 2. As we can see the aerial shot here of a beautiful Rajadamnern Stadium. There's more kicks here coming in from Jomkwan, and just like you said, Antoine, she's not blocking those kicks. It's very easy for her to get through.
Yeah, and this is why now Jomkwan looking even more confident. Perhaps the first round, she was still trying to look out for her opponent. What is her good attributes? And now that she's even more confident and won it, well, you can expect even more kicks. Good block there, much better from Negin. She needs to stay close though. She can't stay on the kicking range. Ooh, jumping the attempt.
Yeah, and I think just like you said, she's starting to hesitate now because she's worried about those kicks. And she gets clipped with a left hand. Nice combination there from Jomkwan. I'm not sure how many got through, but that left hook did at the end. Better round from Jomkwan.
Yeah, even better than it was in the first one. Negin, on the other hand, she needs to stay aggressive. She needs to stay close. She needs to defend those kicks.
Yeah, she's not looking fluid right now, is Negin. She doesn't really know how to penetrate the defense of Jomkwan. It's frustrating for her. You can already see that. We're already in round number 2, of course, but she's having struggles against Jomkwan right now.
Yeah, you're right. She's hesitating now. Not really sure how to get in without getting kicked right now. It's all about the footwork and the timing right now. It's better in the clinch. Can she outwork Jomkwan?
Of course, the irony of that is she's staying at distance, which is perfect for Jomkwan to throw those kicks. She's got to be more aggressive right now. Like you said, take some more risks, which might result in her getting clipped by that kick, but at least she can get into range and do something.
Absolutely, and you can see the small steps from Jomkwan going backwards, just waiting for the right timing to throw that kick. Good elbow there.
Yeah, it was the coach of Negin that was telling her to go in with elbows, but indeed it's Jomkwan at the end of the round there, going in with elbows of her own. Frustration for Negin. Jomkwan looking good there in round number 2. Looking nice and relaxed. Not only competing here at Rajadamnern Stadium for the first time, but I'm pretty sure this will be the most amount of peace.
Still hasn't had a win here in RWS. The least she could do is try to win this round. Well, she is trying indeed, but not really achieving that yet. So I guess it's now or never. There we go.
She needs a knockdown to draw the fight. Of course, knockout will get her that win. Big ask. Oh, good knees within the clinch here from Jomkwan.
You can see the experience of the Thai fighter now.
Yeah, 40 fights to her name. That's a good point, Antoine. Oh, good left hook there. She almost walked into that one, tried to sidestep. She got clipped with that left hook from Negin. Knees there from the Iranian.
Better start there from Negin. She needs to stay consistent with the combination. Stay close. Good right hand there.
Yeah, but Jomkwan, you know what she's going to do now. She's just going to run down that clock. She's going to grab a hold of the Iranian fighter. And
yeah, exactly. It's a tough situation now because you want to stay close, but not too close in a position where you get in the clinch. And now Jomkwan is just wasting time. You don't want to stay on the outside because then you're going to get kicked. Tough situation.
Yeah, almost impossible. So
absolutely. It's a tough one. Tough one. Of course, very similar fight. It will be the main event tonight. So we have a big puncher, Erden, who's going to face, of course, the champion Hercules, who's very comfortable on the inside and the outside with the kick. So this is going to be another display.
Yeah, I mean, Hercules basically won the title, basically took the title away from Erdem, fighting off the back foot.
Absolutely.
Throwing those counter kicks whenever he could within the first fight. Erdem, of course, was so disappointed. And, you know, not just with the result, but the fight. He thought he got the victory. Of course, it doesn't stop there because whoever wins this fight...
big right hand there. Sorry to cut you off.
No problem. You would think that Ritiwadar will be next for whoever wins this fight, of course.
Absolutely.
Just keeps on coming here on RWS as we end the third and final round. Job well done for Jomkwan. She'll get a hand raised here. Unfortunate for Negin Shahinfar. Just didn't do enough in rounds 1 and 2. We saw a bit more aggressiveness from the fighter in round number 3, but too little too late. And like I said, a great debut for the very experienced Jomkwan. Let's have a look at the highlights in round number 3. Just using that experience with Jomkwan. Sorry, that was in round number 1, wasn't it? As we go through the rounds here. But yeah, a lot to work on for Negin. She's been in the RWS 4 times now, and she's tasted defeat 4 times. Not sure what will be next for her, but for Jomkwan, another super bantamweight opponent will probably await her in the not too distant future here on RWS. All right, let's get the official decision from our MC in the ring, Mr. Beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of Muay Thai action, we go to the judge scorecard. The first judge scored this bout 30-27. The second judge scored 30-27. And the last judge scored 29-28. Declaring your winner by way of unanimous decision.